Good morning, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Aanchal, and I will be leading the interview today. How are you doing?
Hello, I am Jimmy. I am doing good, thank you.
We really look forward to learning more about you and your approach to UI UX design. Let's begin. Could you start us by telling a bit about yourself and experience in UI UX design and what attracted you to this position?
Yeah, hello. I have I have been doing uh project management in IT from the Lambton College. It's a postgraduate degree. I am interested in UI UX design because I haven't been experienced as a UI UX design since past 2 years, and I have conducted many events and done many projects and activities related to UI UX designs, coordinating with many of the companies. So this have attracted me to do the more improvement in the UI UX design interfaces.
Okay, that sounds great. What's your approach to setting project timelines and deadlines?
While talking about the project milestones and deadlines, I start by understanding the project scope. I simply break down it into the complex tasks and identify the priority items at first. And then I set the project milestone to keep the project on track, keep creating timeline that balances speed with quality. And then after I give regular communication, including daily stand-ups, keep everyone aligned, and then delays are managed to meet the deadlines. And any delays that are managed to deadlines.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years and work in the company as a UI UX designer?
With all my experience and knowledge that I have gathered within the years, in 5 years, I see myself as a senior UI UX design who contributes to create more impactful design projects along with the company's goals. To improvise my goal in the expertise in user-centered design, I continue my skill in emerging technologies and keep my understanding of user resource and interaction design. I would like to play a larger role in guiding design decisions that enhance the user experience as well and drive the success according to that. By that time, I'm hoping to mentoring junior designers, sharing experience, and contribute to collaborate and innovative design culture within the team. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. So before we finish, do you have any final question or anything you would like to add?
Yeah, can you tell me more about the design team structure and how collaboration typically happens between designer development and the managers here in the company?
Sure. So our design team work closely with developers and project managers in a collaborative setup. Designers are usually involved early, working within project managers to align user needs with business goals. We frequently collaborate with developers to ensure designers are technically feasible. We use tools like Figma for real collaboration and have regular design reviews and cross-functional meetings to keep everyone aligned and address any issue quickly. Anything else?
That's all for now. I hope to work with all my experience and knowledge in your company. Yes, thank you.
Thank you for your interest in joining our team. We will be in contact soon and we hope you have a great rest of the day.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you too. Yeah. Bye-bye. Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today. I am Jinmi and I will be conducting the interview. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon. My name is Anchal and I'm doing well. Thank you.
Before we get started, we are excited to learn more about you and how your skill might align with the project coordinator position.
Okay.
So we will discuss your skills and experience and how they align with the project coordination role. Let's begin with a few questions. How do you stay organized when managing multiple projects?
So basically, I stay organized while managing multi-project by using a combination of time management tools and a different strategy. Firstly, I create a detailed list for each project and set prioritized tasks based on their deadlines and their importance. So I use tools like Microsoft Project for tracking the progress of each task and assign deadline to specific tasks. I also use calendar to schedule time for focused tasks for each project that help me to ensure that I allocate enough time for high priority tasks. Regularly review the process of each project help me to stay on the top of any changes or delays, and I adjust my schedule as needed to keep everything on track.
So, next is how can you describe a time when you had to manage conflicting priorities on a project, and how can you handle it, and what was the outcome with that?
Okay, so I have a previous experience of working as a project coordinator of 1 year. In my previous role, I was coordinating a project where the marketing team and developing team had conflicting deadlines. The marketing team needed the product ready for a campaign, while the developing team required more time to fix the critical issue that the project was having at that time. So to handle this, I firstly arranged a meeting with both the teams to fully understand their priorities and constraints. Then I work with project manager to adjust the timeline by prioritizing the most urgent development task while finding a workaround for marketing, allowing them to start the campaign without the complete product. In the end, we were able to meet the campaign uh, deadline, and the development team delivered the necessary update shortly after. So that was the time when I resolved the conflict between both the teams.
Yeah. So, last but not the least, why do you want to work as a project coordinator at our company?
So certainly, I have 1 year experience of working as a product coordinator, mainly in the software development and IT space. In my previous role, I was responsible for supporting the project manager by tracking project timelines, coordinating meetings, and maintaining project documentation. One of my key responsibility was ensuring that communication between stakeholder was clear and consistent, which helped avoid misunderstanding and kept the project on track. I was attracted to this position because of the opportunity to work on more complex projects and contribute to a company with a strong focus on innovation. I have read about certain project that this company have done, which I found really fascinating. So I believe my organizational and communication skills would be a great fit for your team.
Okay, thank you for this. It was great taking your interview. So, is there any other questions that you want to ask to our company?
Yes. So can you please describe the team structure and how the project coordinator work with other departments?
Yeah, sure. So our team structure is quite like a coordinative structure. So as a project coordinator, you would have to report to the project managers and work closely with closing departments as well, including IT development and marketing. So while talking about your role, you would have to facilitate the communication between this team, making sure that everyone stays on the same page. You would have to be responsible for organizing meeting, tracking talks, and ensuring deadlines that are to be met, of course. And essentially, you will have to be the key point of contact to help align all the moving parts of a project and resolve the issues that will be in the organization. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank you for yeah, that's all. So is there any more questions?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you for your time, and we will be touched soon. Most probably, we will be giving you an email about your decision to further move into our company. Okay, have a great day.
Uh, have a great day too.